Hello Lesbian Central, it's Erica. This is Wednesday and today I'm here with my brother. What's your name?
Brandon.
And how old are you?
10.
And we're going to be doing the do's and don'ts of what to do on a first date. We're going to start off with the don'ts. I'll go first. What not to do on your first date. Don't wear socks with sandals.
Don't flick boogers at your date.
Don't go to a restaurant and fart at the table.
Don't tug on their hair to make sure it's real.
Don't go on your first date and keep talking about yourself the whole time.
Don't repeatedly armpit fart at the table like this.
Don't do that. That's not cute. Maybe save that for date number 3 or 4 or 20. Don't go somewhere where you're not going to be able to talk the whole time because you're going to want to get to know each other.
Don't pick your wedgie in the middle of your date.
If you're going to have a lot of wedgies during your date, choose different underwear.
Flip the table.
Don't steal food on your date.
Don't do that on purpose.
Don't be texting at the table the whole time, especially if you're talking to other girls.
And do not do business calls.
Okay, don't do business calls coming from this 10-year-old.
Because my mom.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Make sure when you go on your first date that you don't have bad breath. Always have mints handy.
And do not be super sweaty, like all over. Don't be super sweaty.
And if you're gonna be sweaty, don't forget to put deodorant on.
And remember to put on cologne.
Or perfume.
Wait, I'm a boy. Oops.
No, cologne is for boys. Perfume is for girls. So you're right. Good job.
Yeah.
So things to do on your first date would be dress for the occasion. Don't wear a dress if you're gonna go somewhere like go-karting.
Well, if you're going to a restaurant, make sure it's nice.
And make sure you have enough money to pay for it because you don't, especially if you've asked the person on the date, you don't want to ask somebody to go out on the date and say, hey, let's go to this fancy seafood restaurant, and you get there and expect them to pay because you don't have enough money, but you asked them to go there. That is a dating faux pas. It's a lovely face you're making there. I think of another don't. When you're on a first date and you're still getting to know each other, don't be like this the whole time because they're going to be really awkward, especially if you start petting them. Don't do that. See that face? It's awkward. Make sure your hair is okay. You don't want to go with a rat's nest.
And remember to open the door for them and pull out the chair for them so they can sit down.
Just don't pull out too far. They're going to hit the floor.
Yeah, don't do that.
I think on a first date, it would be rude if someone had their phone out the whole time.
Yeah.
What if they had it out like part of the time?
Still kind of rude.
What if somebody called you? Would you answer the phone?
I'd put it on silent.
That's a good one. On a first date, would you prefer the girl to pay with you? Would you rather split the bill, or do you think you should be the one to take the bill? The whole thing? Gentlemen.
Bye. I'm out.
Okay, so those were some random do's and don'ts of what to do on a first date. Just a couple more. Make sure that you, 1, are dressed for the occasion. 2, your hair looks okay / good. 3, put deodorant on. 4, put cologne or perfume on, whatever it is that you prefer. Don't stink, basically. Your breath, your pits, your feet, your body, just don't stink. You want everything to smell good, or it's gonna make for a really awkward date. Because a lot of times, if you don't know the person that well, they're not gonna wanna tell you you stink, and you're not gonna make it to date number 2. Okay, so that was my video for today. It's Wednesday. I was subbing for just today. The reason why everything's a little bit different and scenery wise today is because I'm actually at my mom's house, not at my house. I'm visiting with my mom and my brother, and this is actually my room from when I lived with my family. And as you can see, I had like burgundy walls. These are like my sports trophies. There's like softball, actual softball, and then these are my wrestling medals that I got from tournaments and stuff. Yeah, so that was our video. Hope you liked it. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment if you have any topics that you want to see or advice that you need. Feel free to leave them in the comments below. If it's something a little more personal, go ahead and leave us something in our inbox. You can hit us up on all of our social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, here. Feel free. Hope you enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Deuces.